How's it going, guys? Jace here, back with another standard deck tech, and today we have Rakdos Renanimator. The aim of the game is to try and stall out the game as much as possible for us to reanimate Atraxa. Now, Atraxa is an absolute powerhouse in this deck. It is a 7-drop. I mean, we can't really cast it. You may be able to, but very difficult. It is a 7-mana, 7/7 Flying Vigilance, Death Touch, Lifelink. And when it comes to play, you basically look at the top 10 cards of your library and you get to choose a card type of all the different types and put them into your hand. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. So how do we do that? We actually reanimate it through Edgar's Awakening, which allows us to bring back a creature card from our graveyard to the battlefield, and Cruelty of Gix obviously allows us to do that as well. How do we get it in the graveyard? Well, let's go through the deck. So we got a bunch of removal. We got, Go for the Throat, pretty standard removal spell in the format. Then we got Sheoldred's Edict, nice little one-off to have. Abrade, dealing with Bankbusters and small creatures. We've got Bloodtithe Harvester, one way of ditching Atraxa into the yard with the blood tokens, just one of the best 2-drops in the format. Bankbuster, again, a fantastic 2-drop card draw, allows us to ramp, deal some damage, pretty good. We've got one copy of Liliana, again allows us to dump Atraxa from the yard, but also allows us to kind of disrupt our opponent and deal with their creatures. We've got one copy of Soul Transfer, great way to just permanently just exile something, really, really useful. Then we've got 4 copies of Fable the Mirror Breaker. This is probably one of the main ways of us to dump Atraxa from the yard. I mean, one of the best cards in the format. Makes 2/2 Goblin, ramps us, smooths out our draws, allows us to get that combo going. Really, really strong. We've got 3 copies of Sheoldred, really good, great card, hard to deal with, life gain, just a big body, very strong. Then we've got 3 copies of Big Score. This allows us again to just get rid of Atraxa and ramp and give us some nice little bit of card draw. And then, we've got the reanimation spells that we just talked about. And then we've got 1 copy of Invoke Despair, nice little one-off to just grab from the Cruelty of Gix. And then, of course, Atraxa. And most decks just fold, if you get an Atraxa out, and it's really tough for them to deal with, especially if they don't have an exile ability. If it's just kill, then it's tough because we have so many ways to bring it back. And then the lands, we're running 5 swamps. We've got 1 copy of Abandoned Mire to bring stuff back. We've got 3 mountains. We've got the Crucible Defiance, great, get little creatures out. Then we've got 4 copies of Blackcleave Cliffs, 4 Haunted Ridges, 4 Sulfurous Springs, all of the 12 dual lands. And then we've got 2 copies of Xander's Lounge and 2 copies of Proving Grounds for the, for the different Tri-lands. Now, this does allow us to potentially hardcast Atraxa from the various treasure tokens and the land, so it is possible, but pretty tough. If you do want to give this deck list a try, guys, the deck list will be in the description below. We're going to play 5 best of 1 games. Let's get into it. Okay, game number 1 with this Reanimator list. I mean, it's okay. We'll keep. Hopefully our opponent's not a really fast deck. Okay, well, looks like they are. That's a good draw. That's a good draw. We'll take that indeed. That was actually a really nice draw to have there. So we've got turn 2 play, turn 3, turn 4, and then we can reanimate the Atraxa. Pretty decent. We'll take that. We've got the big score as well to give us the mana needed. Blow Contaminator. Sure. Do we block here? Yeah, block. Yeah, why not? Blackcleave Cliffs, sure. Play the Mirror Breaker. We won't block this Contaminator. Sure. We'll take 6. Yep. Sheoldred's pretty good. Okay, we'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of this. Nice. Land. Go for the Throat's really good as well. Interesting. I might. 5 mana. Yeah, we'll just get in. Yep. Bring back Atraxa. We'll put Soul Transfer into our hand. We'll put Haunted Ridge into our hands. We'll grab a Sheoldred. We'll grab a Bankbuster, and we'll grab an Abrade. Lovely. Okay, we've got to discard 2. We'll discard a big score and a land. Cool. Pretty good for us. If we can just go for the throw it, it's not an issue, but it means that we got a lot of stuff. Next turn, we can play our 5th land. We can deal both. We can soul transfer and we can abrade, or like go for the throat and abrade. Or soul transfer, whichever way, it's fine. And also we get to flip our enchantment. Okay, Mirror Breaker, sure. Okay, they don't have a way to remove Atraxa. Pretty good. I'll quite happily take 9. Let's go to 4. Not gonna look good for our opponent here. Okay. To draw a land. Alright. Nice. Okay, right. We'll play a land. We will exile and we'll return. So we'll exile this and we'll return this. Then we'll abrade this. And then we'll get in for 7. And we'll gain 7. There we go, lovely. Do you have a removal spell? Another contaminator. Sure. Go for a throat maybe? Cut down? Cut down this, sure. Nope, they can't deal with Atraxa. We'll take that. Oh, that was pretty close, but we managed there. We managed with that. Game number 2. We're on the play. This is pretty good. We'll keep that. Got a Bankbuster play on turn 2. We've got lands. As long as we don't play against an aggressive deck, which usually in best of 1, you know, usually do. People play aggro in best of 1 and they don't really play much in best of 3. Let's see what we're against. Okay, I think we might, maybe we're against control deck. Who knows? Who knows? I have a feeling that we might not be, but no, we're not. We are, of course, we are against a creature deck. Sure, this could be a problem. We will play Fable, and then our opponent will probably go land Brutal Cathar. Nope. Gix. Well, you're definitely going to be drawing a card here. Yep. Now, I'm probably going to get rid of... Atraxa would have been good. Let's get rid of these two. I mean, draw an Invoke Despair. Interesting. Never really thought about that. I kind of feel like I want to play a Cruelty of Gix and just see what my opponent's got in their hands. Yeah. Let's get rid of one of the creatures, because clearly they got a few. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got double Infernal Grasp, double Sheoldred. Kind of awkward. I kind of want to get rid of this guy. He's going to be a bit of a pain. Or Sheoldred's going to be a... Oh, this is such a good hand from our opponent. We'll have to get rid of Sheoldred. And pass. Really strong hand, that. We are lacking quite a bit of removal. Yep. We're going to swing in. We're going to block. 8-7. Take another 2. I don't really know what I can... Take 2, take number 3 from the Cruel... Wow, okay. I don't really know what we can draw here. Sure. Abrade. Doesn't really do much. We are gonna get a removal spell with this. Or we just go for the throat. Sure. Land. Right, go for throat this. We don't have to deal with that anymore. Well, that's annoying. Yeah. Okay, we can bring back a Sheoldred for ourselves, which is good. We're going to braid that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Okay. Deal with this. Swing in. 2. They'll block, which is fine. And then we'll play another Mirror Breaker. And 10. We can do either Sheoldred or Kill Spell here, which is okay for us. Okay. Add 1 mana of any cast spins only to cast a legendary spell. Alia. Fine. Oh, we'll take that. Thank you. And we got Cruelty of Gix. Oh, baby, right. I'm gonna Invoke Despair here. Costing all my mana. But we get to draw 2, gain 4 life. Play another land. Swing. Gain some more mana. Sure. And then we'll just pass. Looking good. Now it's looking good. Thank you for the Sheoldred, opponent. I appreciate that. Now we can reanimate Atraxa. You're going to kill my Sheoldred. I am going to animate my Bankbuster. Yep, you got your Sheoldred back. So now they're probably going to cast their Sheoldred. Here, I think I draw a card. Do I? No. No, we'll leave it. Don't draw a card. Yep. Yep. Draw. Yep. Land. Cruelty of Gix. 1, 2, 3. We'll bring back Atraxa. Wow, that is a lot of land. Sheoldred, Fable, 4 Blackcleave Cliffs. Mountain, Liliana. Cool. Right, we've got 5 mana to play with. We could play another shield. We could play our own Sheoldred. We could play Lily, make him sack. Which does seem pretty good. Yeah, I think Lily's sack might be the best. Here. Lily, sack. We're going to get rid of Adeline here. Fine. Then we're going to jam in. Get some more treasure tokens. Yep. Play my own Sheoldreds. And then over to you, opponent. Now, do they have a removal spell? No. Yep. They have a way to deal with Atraxa. Okay, that's a blocker. Not a way to deal with Atraxa, but it is a blocker. Sure. Okay. Cool. Cool, we'll take that. Alright, so, opponent is on the play, we're on the draw. This is an okay hand. We've got land spells, we can cast our 2-drop. We've got removal if we're against a creature deck, which, you know, is quite popular at the moment. We have been playing against quite a few creature decks in the ladder and best of 1. So this is a good anti-creature hand. Just good all-round hand, really. So we're playing against probably mono black. Have to wait and see. Yep, mono black indeed. Bankbuster would have been a nice draw there, but we'll take this Harvester. Don't have a removal spell. Okay. Graveyard Trespasser. That is an issue with this deck. This is a problem. We will kill it though. And we'll discard an Abrade. Yep. That's fine. Play a land, and we'll pass. Oh, they got another one. Of course they do. Of course they do. Okay. Land? Yes, nice. We need a land there. We'll play that. We'll get in for 3. Will they block? Probably not. Absolutely fine for us there. Yep. Next turn, I mean, see what opponent does, but we'll probably play a Cruelty of Gix. Sheoldred. Sure. They're going to kill my guy. Cut down. Pretty good. Cruelty of Gix again. I'm going to actually discard one of them. Sheoldred. Go. We will get rid of this. Get out of here. We'll just pass. Kind of force our opponent to remove it, or we'll just offer up the trade. Come on, Sheoldred, which is really good. They want to flip. Oh no, they're getting in. Okay, we're definitely taking the trade here. 100% we're taking the trade here. Yep. Perfect. Sheoldred? Nothing. We get a land. I think we're going to go land. They would have had a creature that would have played it. I think that's just kind of an obvious thing. But I'm just going to throw out Sheoldred. Cut down. Okay, it's a land. That's fine. They want to bring back Sheoldred. Oh, we exiled it, didn't we? Graveyard Trespasser. That's fine. That's fine. Well, we got Graveyard. I mean, even if they play Invoke Despair. Okay, that's annoying. Gix command is quite annoying. Big score. Pretty good card there. But we know they have a Graveyard Trespasser, so we're going to make them discard it. Yep. That can go. We don't want any of that, please. Okay, now we're going to grab... Probably going to just grab Invoke Despair. Yeah, let's grab an Invoke Despair. I know it's not the most exciting thing. We have to play land. Pass. There we go, and we'll bring back a Sheoldred. We will get in for 3. And we're going to pass. We are going to pass. Got a big score. We'll discard this land because we don't want it. For another big score. Yeah, we'll do that again. Go another land. Okay, now we've got an Atraxa. And we've gained an absolute ton of life. Opponents draw a lot of land. Okay, that's a good draw, but we do have the Invoke Despair, which we did pick up. I think that's probably going to be game. Yep, we'll get him for 3. And then we'll play this guy. And then we'll pass. Then next turn, if we really needed to, we can always bring back Atraxa. So, yeah, there you go. Sure. I mean, they technically are not dead. Technically. But little do they know, they kind of are. And we drew an Edgar's Awakening Army. I'm going to do the boring play. I'm just going to play the Lily. There we go. We'll take that. Alright, so game number 4. Our opponent's going first. I mean, this is an okay hand. You know, this is just... Yeah, we got a threat. We got 2 lost Sheoldred, which is really good. If our opponent's aggro, okay, blue, red, probably not. Maybe they're Grixis, maybe. Let's see. Okay, just blue, red, apparently. All right, well, let's start windmill slamming all these Sheoldreds. Hopefully, Sheoldred is strong enough to win us a game. Because that's basically what we're going for here. We're gonna get in. And we're pretty much just gonna be playing back to back Sheoldreds if they keep dying or getting countered or whatever. Sure. We got the pressure going here. Okay, the Jess guy. Interesting. Could be control. I mean, it's probably is control of some description. I'm just gonna jam in for 6. We're putting pressure on our opponent here. Here's Sheoldred that you might want to counter. Fine, I've got another 2 more. Well, technically I've got another 3 more. Syncopate. Fine. There's a whole lot more where that came from. They stumble on land and we're applying pressure. Oh, that's pretty good. In fact, that's really good. Here's another one for you to counter. Memory Deluge. They trying to find land. That's what they're digging for. We are against control deck. I'm trying to force my opponent to tap out to deal with what's on the board, because I mean they're dead next turn if they don't deal with it. But what we're going to do is we're going to dump Atraxa in the yard, bring her back if our opponent taps out, draw a bunch of cards. It's going to be really difficult for our opponent to you know, win through this. Sure. Well, they deal with the Sheoldred. They still got to deal with the 2 Bloodtithe Harvesters. If they don't tap out, we're just going to play Sheoldred. Okay. They do. Really good for us here. Yep. We're going to dump Atraxa in the odds. For a land. And we'll play an Edgar's Awakening. We'll take the Atraxa. Thank you. Okay, right. So we want Invoke Despair. We'll take a Cruelty of Gix. We'll take a Reckoner Bankbuster. Wow, we've got a load of choices here. We'll take an Atraxa. Haven't played land this turn, so we'll take a land. And we will take a big score. Bang. Discard a card. What don't I care about? I'm probably just going to discard another Atraxa. Our hand is stacked. Opponent's on 7. You know, they're holding off quite a bit. Next turn, we are going to play a land. Probably be on 7 mana, 6 mana. Probably just play Sheoldred and a Reckoner Bankbuster. Okay, or they'll concede. We'll take that. It's going to be really tough for them to get back from that. Real tough. Okay, right, we're on the draw again. Pretty good open hand. We got removal, we got Sheoldred, you know, Cruelty of Gix, pretty good. Okay, we're against red. Could be mono. Looks like mono red hit. Oh, interesting, interesting. Artifact, flying, whenever you cast on Crucible, put, sure. Yep. I mean, we got the Abrade. I mean, I'll probably, yeah, probably just Abrade. I mean, it's fine. Alright, they don't play anything. That's good for us. We're not going to play anything either. They might go land Koth, which will Sheoldred Edict. Koth? Reckoner Bankbuster. Oh, that's a perfect Abrade target. Perfect. Yep. Thank you. You get to draw a card though. Yep. And then we're going to play Sheoldred. See what they play here. We can't kill it with Koth. They've only got 4 mountains. Banana house. Okay. Yeah. Best way of doing it. Okay, let's see what they got in their hand. Just a bunch of stuff. Fine by me. Absolutely fine. Looks like we're going to be bringing back Atraxa. Price getting big. 3-3. Okay. Worldly XL. Lands. What card do I want to get next? Probably, it depends what we draw. I'm probably going to play the Bloodtithe Harvester regardless. Anyway, only because Bloodtithe Harvester allows me to dump this Atraxa in the yard, so. Okay, what did they... We did draw land. What did they grab? Mishra's Command. Choose target player. Sure, deals X damage to our crew. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Okay, cool. We got a land, that's fine. Lily could be good. Got a land, so I kind of feel like we go I think I kind of feel like we grab a Sheoldred here. Actually, Invoke Despair, we ready? Yeah, I think we grab Evoke. Play a land. Play the Bloodtithe. Yep. And then we'll pass. And then what that does, that allows us to potentially deal with this and dump Atraxa. Yeah. I mean, if I grab Sheoldred, it's just gonna die. Don't care if the Bloodtithe Harvester dies. Let's see what our opponent does here. I don't mind if they deal with the Bloodtithe Harvester, that's fine. Yep. Getting rid of a load of land, yeah. I mean, I would have as well. Pretty good. Sure. Nope. Okay, cool. Oh, that can go in the yard. Draw a land. That's fine. Draw another land. Okay, right, Atraxa. Let's get some goodies, shall we? Okay. We'll grab a Bloodtithe Harvester, we'll grab a Cruelty of Gix, we'll grab a big score, and we'll grab a Haunted Ridge. I think. Play Bloodtithe. Pass the turn. Holding up Sheoldred's Edict. And we got big score. Big score, dump the Blackcleave Cliffs. Let's see. 4 mana. Cough. Sure. Does he have enough mountains? He might have enough mountains, actually. Does he have enough to kill Atraxa? Maybe. Maybe my minus Brotherhood's End. That's what I think he's going to do. Yep. And then Brotherhood's End. Pretty good. Kills with Koth. Kills his own Koth, but big score. Dump this land. Draw some stuff. Okay. Untap draw. Cruelty of Gix. I mean, we can bring it back. It's going to be really backbreaking, but we're just going to see what our opponent has in their hand. Sure, just stuff. And we'll play the Fable. And we'll pass. We're trying to be really, really cautious with this statue. That's why I'm constantly keeping up the mana with the Sheoldred's Edict. Although our opponent could actually get around it by animating the Mistress Foundries, which can be an issue. So actually, I might want to try and pressure my opponent as quick as possible now. So I'm probably going to grab a Sheoldred off of this. Actually, I'll grab an Abrade. I think I've still got an Abrade in the deck. Sure. Yeah. Yep. Oh. See what our opponent does here. Let's see what they do. Animate the Bankbuster. Means they don't get to swing. They would have been alright if they didn't pay it into that Mistress Foundry. Sure. I'll take 2. Yep. And we got an Edgar's Awakening. I think we do have an Abrade. Yes. Maybe grab that. We'll discard that. Yeah, we'll pay black. We'll bring back Sheoldred. Play a land. Play an Abrade. Which I got. Play the Sheoldred. And we'll pass turn. Okay. Let's see what opponent does here. Cough. Okay. Well, he's found a way to deal with Sheoldred.
over, we will finally rest.
And then we've got the Cruelty of Gix, which can bring back the Atraxa. We'll then Invoke Despair. And yeah, that's pretty much game. Pretty good though, from our opponent. Pretty good. I really don't see how my opponent's going to win this, personally. But they can get in for 4. That's absolutely fine. Yep. This one 8. Cracks up. We're going to grab Haunted Ridge. We're going to grab Sheoldred Bankbuster. And another Cruelty of Gix. Land. Invoke Despair. Could have played the Sheoldred first, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He hasn't really played anything relevant, has he? No. Yeah, we'll just play a bunch of stuff out. Here we go, over to you, opponent. I think, yeah, there we go. We'll take that. I mean, Atraxa getting it done. Well, guys, so this deck is the real deal. It is very, very good right now. If you were dealing with aggro decks, it might struggle. It might struggle mainly because we don't have any board sweepers. You know, if you're playing against soldiers or mono red or anything like that. Against mono red, you kind of want to get Sheoldred out as quick as possible. If you're on the play against mono red, then you could be okay. Yeah, you could be okay. You could potentially get Atraxa around turn 4. You know, you have, use the Goblin from the Mirror Breaker to get that treasure. You could get an Atraxa out. Is it possible? Quite tricky. If you do get it against mono red, pretty much you're going to win. Like, if you connect once with Atraxa, pretty much game over. Really, really good. Really good in the grinding matchups as well, because Atraxa just allows you just to get a ton of card draw, which we saw in one of those games. Really, really good. So this is a good deck to try out, guys. Kind of a Rakdos Reanimator shell. And Atraxa is an absolute powerhouse. If you do want to give this deck a try, guys, deck list is in the description below. If you made it this far into the video and you've enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe for more Magic content. That is it from me, guys, in today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.